What is nostalgia? That's a good question, and one that's hard to talk about. It's basically a feeling of longing, almost a sadness of something forgotten. It could be a memory. We could be remembering something. Maybe a time, even a place, when things were better than they are now. We can all remember times like that, maybe when we were children. We were more carefree. Weren't living under as much pressure, external pressures. Could live from within, let's say. But how do we get back to a state like that? If we can remember this, maybe there's a place, a dimension in us that we could find that's better right now. We could get in touch with. Perhaps nostalgia is a way for our inner self or the higher power to try and send a message for us to come back home, to turn back within, look in a different direction for what we want to value, to find direction in how to live our lives from something higher than the animal self, the outer man, the man formed from experience. If you have a belief or a faith or an experience of a higher power, you might pick up on what I'm speaking of in nostalgia. There might be a higher part of us, something we long for, something we wish to get back to, something that has the sense of eternality, a sense of unconditional love. I've always found that sense of nostalgia in certain places more than others, just a peculiarity to me perhaps, but I think one of the keys is to spend some time alone, away from the modern distractions, our phones and laptops and computers, maybe in our families and jobs. Stay out somewhere quiet, long enough to get a little bit of the feel for maybe what that nostalgic sense is calling you to. In a quiet mind, we can receive signals from the inner self, from nostalgia, maybe get a little insight into what it means.